Namaste, my beautiful beings of light. Welcome back again to my channel. My name is Jeanette and I am a high vibrational being. Here to deliver the messages to the collective. I want to say thank you to those who are new to my channel. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Welcome back to my old subscribers. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Please only take the message as they resonate with you. If they don't resonate with you, then it's okay. Leave it alone. Message may not be for everyone, so use your own discernment when it comes to my readings. I am always guided by the Most High, my Father, the creator of everything. So I want to say thank you, Father. Thank you for everything. Thank you for my life. Thank you for the gifts that I'm receiving. Thank you for the continuous evolving life that I'm going through. Thank you for my peace, my calm, my protection, my angels, my archangels, my galactic family, my deities, my spirit animals, my ascended masters, my archangels, my ancestors of all cultures, royalty, blood, DNA, my galactic family. I love you all. Thank you so much for your love, your protection, your guidance. Thank you every single day, every single moment of my life. I'm very grateful. Very grateful for the lessons that I'm learning. Transmuting all energies that is not for my highest good. I thank you. It's a lot of dark. Okay. Getting rid of all the negative energies. I love you all. Thank you. I'm really going to start this session guided to read about angels, archangels of different cultures. So that's where I'm at this moment. And the page that I was guided to read was the role of angels. 1 second. For those who don't or do believe in angels, maybe some people don't believe in angels, but they do exist. Like I said, you're the one who create your own reality. You're the one who create your own. You manifest whatever you want to manifest in your life. Make sure that you're manifesting with a pure heart, with pure intentions and pure love. So that way you could receive that in return. But if you're manifesting in negative energy, then that's what you'll receive as well. And I also want to say that any hoodoo, voodoo, evil eye, anything that is being thrown at my channel, I send it back. I do not accept anything that is not for my highest good. I send it back to sender. The role of angels. Angels are manifestations of divine energy who are dedicated to promoting spiritual harmony in the universe. They channel divine love to wherever it is required, and they assist those who need them. In Christianity, the mighty seraphim's sole responsibility is to the Supreme Being. The Archangel carries divine messages and gives strength to those who fight for good in the world. The specialist angel assists our guardian angels when our needs are specific or great. I'm sorry. The guardian angels carries our personal and spiritual needs, and the simple nature spirits help the flowers grow. Angels in our world. The angels who influence most affect us are the archangels. The order of angels, which includes specialist angels and guardian angels, and the devas, the angels who look after nature. The specialist angels are ranked between the archangels and the guardian angels. They are assigned to every aspect of human life and will give our guardian angel extra help and strength in dealing with our issues. If we liken guardian angels to our family doctors, these specialists angels are equivalent to the medical specialists our doctors consult regarding our most serious health problems. National leaders have the power to destroy humanity and the globe. Their work is so demanding and critical that the order of principalities are assigned to them. Archangels are guardian angels to the leaders of major movements that try to make the world a better place. Their mission is to inspire. These leaders advise them and give them courage, usually through mediums of intuitions and dreams. No matter how powerful these angels may be, they do not have the authority to force leaders to act wisely. All they can do is try to influence their decisions. The story on the next 2 pages is about a great leader who altered the course of history by following the guidance of the Archangel Michael and 2 matriarch saints. Angels descending bringing from above echoes of mercy, whispers of love. Fannie J. Crosby, Blessed Assurance. The story of Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc was born a peasant in 1412. From a very young age, Joan had been hearing the voices of the Archangel Michael and Saint Margaret of Antioch and Saint Catherine of Alexandria. It was these 3 who guided Joan in her short and extraordinary life during the 100 Years of War between France and England. So France and England may be specific at this time. In 1429, under the guidance of her voices and dressed in men's clothes, Joan went to see the Dauphins of France. Charles had heard that her vision and disguised himself as one of his own courtiers, but Joan went straight to him. She told him of her mission and said that she would have him crowned king, a seemingly impossible ambition given his war with the Duke of Burgundy. When integrated by church authorities, she said that she would give proof of her mission at Orleans, a city which had been under siege by the English for months. Joan carried a standard bearing the image of Christ in judgment and a banner bearing the name Jesus. She declared that she would find her sword in the church of St. Catherine de Fabrices, and she did. On May 7, she and another commander attacked the English. All other commanders followed her example, and the English retreated. She then promised the French complete victory over the English. The prediction proved correct as she did another, carrying her banner. Joan stood near Charles VII during the coronation on July 17, 1429. In May 1430, she was captured by the forces of the Duke of Burgundy because Charles was negotiating a truce with Duke. He made no attempt to save her. For a fee of 10,000 francs, the Duke of Burgundy turned her over to the Bishop of P.O.BOX. I don't know how to say that word. An agent of the English. She was to be tried by Hersey. The charge were that she followed the command of her voices before the church, that she claimed her pronouncements were made with divine authority, that she predicted the future, that she endorsed her letters with the names of Jesus and Mary, that she professed to be assured of salvation, and that she wore men's clothing. Her integration began on January 13, 1431, in the city of Rouen. She was chained to a wooden block and put in irons. When she fell ill, her persecutors threatened her with torture if she would not renounce her claims. When she refused, they turned her over to the secular authorities to be condemned to death. She was taken to the cemetery of the Church of St. Quentin, where her sentence was read out. Full of terror, Joan agreed to the church terms. She signed a confession saying that this was pleasing to our Lord. She was then returned to prison. She had been ordered to wear a woman's dress, and at first she had obeyed, but soon she was again wearing men's clothing. She told the authority that St. Catherine and St. Margaret were upset with her treason when she capitulated. On 30 May 1431, Joan received communion and, accompanied by 2 Dominicans, was taken to the palace of Du Vexmache. A huge crowd had gathered to hear her sentence and watched her being led to the stake. The pyre was lit. Joan asked one of the Dominicans to hold her crucifix so she could see it, and to call out the assurances of salvation so loudly that she would hear him above the flames. News of her execution was formally published by the English king and the University of Paris a few years later. She was 19 years old. Joan of Arc was canonized in 1920. Interesting. Guardian angels. We have the guidance, support, assistance, and protection of guardian angels call upon in times of emotional confusion, or in our quest for spiritual involvement, or when we are in danger. The personality of the guardian angels who is assigned to us is carefully chosen so that it complements our own personality. The reason why people refer to a particular experience with guardian angels as divine intervention is usually because of the dramatic impact the experience has made on their lives. If you can recall the number of times in your life when you were prompted to act purely or instinct, discarding logic, and when the result of such action was life-enhancing, you might believe that a guardian angel was influencing your actions. Guardian angels seem to take particular care of us when we are traveling. Stories such as the woman who falls asleep at the wheel of a car on a busy road and is woken sharply by a voice in her ear that warns of danger, are told so frequently that they could almost be called commonplace. Wearily, travelers cannot explain how they made the final stages of a long journey without incident, have been known to attribute their safe arrivals to the interventions of an angel. It is important to know, however, that our guardian angels can warn you, most frequently by a strong intuitive feeling on our part, but they cannot force you to listen. You may use these affirmations. There are special affirmations which people use before setting out on a journey. They can be short and simple, such as, Guardian angel who takes good care of me, protect me from danger, from the beginning to the end of my journey. Or you may wish to create a verse of your own which you commit to memory and recite daily. For example, whenever and ever I may travel on this day, I need my guardian angels to protect me all the way. Place a circle of protection, a white light all around me. With respect and hope, I place my trust in you. So mote it be. I know I have lots of experiences with angels that have came into my life to protect me and to guide me. I remember one time I was waiting for my sister at a bus station, and this man just appeared, and he was just standing in one side of the park. I was by Central Park waiting for my sister to catch the bus. We was going downtown. So 1 second I see him, and the next second he was gone. Oh, my ears is ringing. Whew. And I knew that he was an angel. He never looked up. He was looking at a device. He never looked up. And I looked everywhere. I mean, it was no place for him to go that I would not be able to see him if he just left that second. I would have seen him walk away, or I never saw him walk away. He just disappeared. True story. True story. And there were times that I was in Barnes and Noble where an angel will come and place the book in front of me, so that way I am able to choose that book. When I had my car accidents, I remember there were 2 angels holding me on each side. My first car accident, I could have flew through the window because of the impact. It was a minibus that hit an Uber car. But I was saved by my guardian angels. And then I had another incident, another car accident within the next September, October, November, December, January, February, next 5 months. I had a car accident again where I was struck and hit by a truck. Oh my God, it was like, but I also felt that the guardian angels were there protecting me and guarding me from this. I wasn't badly injured. I was shocked. I was hurt, yes, but it wasn't to the point where I was critical or anything. It was like I was very, very protected. And at that time, I was starting to do my meditations, not fully awakened, so I was still in my sleeping stage. So I'm just saying that guardian angels do exist. I know that my son is my guardian angel. I know that I have my mom, my sister, my brother, my nephew. I have my ancestors who are always guarding me. So archangels and angels do certain jobs in our lives for those who believe and don't. You know, you only take the messages as they resonate. Let's see what else. But Joan of Arc was burned at the stake because of her belief. She was judged very harshly because she was a woman. Anyway, I mean, if you want, you could read the story on Joan of Arc. Very inspiring. I'm going to read the Angels of Islam. Israel is the burning one. The feet of this most powerful of the angels are under the earth, while his head reaches to the pillars of the divine throne. He is covered from the soles of his feet to the top of his head with hairs and with tongues of glory that glorify Allah in 1,000 languages. And from his breath Allah creates 1,000,000 angels who glorify him. Israfel is the angel of music and is the most beautiful being in creation. His compassion is so great that he looks down into hell 3 times each day and 3 times each night, whereupon he weeps tears of the glory he sees, of the agony he sees there. If Allah did not continually stop his tears, the world would soon be flooded. It is Israfel who will blow the trumpet on Judgment Day. On the 3rd and final blast, the world will be consumed by fire. Michael is Michael. He lives in the border of the full sea, crowded with an innumerable array of angels. His wings are of green, the color of emeralds. He is covered from the top of his head to his feet with hairs of saffron. Each hair bears 1,000,000 faces, and each face 1,000,000 eyes and 1,000,000 tongues. 70,000 tears of the sins of the faithful fall from each eye, and the tongues in 1,000,000 languages beg forgiveness from Allah. Gabriel is Gabriel, the angel of truth. It is he who dedicated the Quran to Muhammad. His hair is of saffron and is the brightest of the moon and stars. He enters the ocean of light 360 times a day, and when he emerges from each of his 1,600 wings, 1,000,000 drops fall to become angels who sings the praises of Allah. The sun is between the eyes. The sun is between his eyes are the words, "There is no God but God, and Muhammad is the prophet of God." Sariel is the angel of death. He is immense, vaster in all the heavens, and he turns the world between his hands. He has 4 faces and 4,000 wings. His body is covered with as many eyes and tongues as there are human beings on earth. All of God's creatures are shielded from his image by million veils. Malik is a righteous angel and guard of the Hamanam, the Muslim hell. He is assisted by 19 angels known as Zabaniya. I don't know about please, if I'm not saying it right, it's okay. Nobody's perfect. This is a place of boiling water and pus where infidels are roasted and the souls of Muslims, sinners, are seared by the fires of and tormented by Malik, while the infidels suffer for eternity without mercy. The faithful are therefore a time only and may escape the torture by repeating, crying out, Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. I believe I spoke about the archangels before in another video, but I'm going to repeat it again for those who want to learn. The archangels, the best known angels are the archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, north, east, west, and south. They are featured in many great artworks and have played significant roles in religious histories. These three lesser known archangels are Haniel, Ragiel, and Barkiel. Michael was the first angel created by God. He is the ruling prince of the seraphim, and it was he who threw Satan out of heaven after the war in heaven. Michael was the angel who spoke to Moses at Mount Sinai. Gabriel is the messenger. He appeared to the Virgin Mary to announce that she would be the mother of Christ, and appeared to Zechariah to announce the birth of John the Baptist. He is the ruling prince of the cherubim. Raphael is the angel of the spirits of humankind and thus the supervisor of guardian angels. He is also the healer and the guardian angel of young people. It is Raphael's job to heal the earth that has been defiled by Satan and his helpers. And it was he who warned Adam about the dangers of sin. He is the ruling prince of the virtues. Uriel is the angel of light and the angel who wielded the fairy sword as he drove Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden. He is the angel of prophecy and warned Noah about the flood. He also predicted the coming of the Jewish Messiah. Haniel is the glory of grace of God. He evokes as a guardian against evil. He is the ruling prince of principalities. Ragiel is an angel of earth. He brings erring angels to account, punishing them accordingly. Barakiel is known as the lightning god. He evokes to bring success in games of chance. Guardian angels. There are the references throughout the Bible to guardian angels, and as such, they are part of the church doctrine. Origen, the 3rd century Christian mystic of the theologians, said that the guardian angels the invisible protectors assigned by God to each of us at birth to guide us in good thoughts, words, and deeds, were around all Christians and could be treated as kinsfolk and friends who make their presence felt intimately to those who pray on them. Belief in guardian angels was specifically strong in the 4th century. The great men of the time were in open and constant conversations with their guardian angels. They will ask for inspiration, protection, and aid in times of crisis, and credit their guardian angels for leading them to the right people at the right time and for inspiration and well-made decisions. Constantine prepared himself for his quest with visions of his guardian angel. In the Roman Catholic Church calendar, October 2nd is the day for honoring guardian angels. A note to the fallen angels. Writing of the Western religion includes stories telling of the angels falling from grace. At the basis of these religions is the perpetual war between the powers of light and those of the dark. Every soul that does evil strengthens the side of the dark, and each soul that acts with selflessness and courage brings light to the world. While the purpose of the angels is to help individuals and the whole of humankind towards the light of God, the purpose of demons and devils is to put temptation, traditionally of a material or sexual nature, in the way of these journeys. The archdemons is known by several names in the Christian faith: Satan, Christ's enemy, Lucifer, the fallen barrier, and the Beelzebub, the lord of the flies, or the lord of the dug. Originally, archdemon Satan was once a great angel, a leader of the seraphim. How to communicate with your angels. As we've seen, guardian angels will use various methods to communicate with you. It is important to remember that your guardian angels has no wish to be intrusive, and by using methods that are effective for you will only communicate with you if you are willing. So you have to really believe that and ask help from your guardian angel. And know that they are there to help you. Know that they are there to guide you. Know that they are there to support you. They will never lead you wrong, for they are there as God helpers. Hope you liked this session of my video. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for those who resonate with my context. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Namaste. Let me just see which angel I want to pop out before I end this video. What angel wants to come through to the collective? What's the message? Oh, there is a lot. A lot of them want to come out. Okay, just one. Just one. Just one. Just one angel. Okay. Haziah. That's the angel number 51. So that's 6. I see balance. Someone could be 51. He loves the science and has strong interest in the properties and qualities of animals, vegetables, and minerals. He is pure, motivated, and creative, and leads in harmonious life. He tries to understand the divine order of human structure and could take his esoteric knowledge far. Such is his prestige and authority that he could run courses and conferences. The attributes: veiled God, planet is Mercury. Archangel, he's an archangel. From 4:40 p.m. to 5 p.m., those are his ruling hours. Reason for evoking: to heal mental illness, to reveal occult mysteries, and to raise your consciousness to God. And now that I leave it. Namaste. Have a blessed day. Bye.